Hello, kings and queens. E-Ray Taronic here with your astrology for the week of November the 7th, 2021. Thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of the opportunities and assistance aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. Now, this is going to cover your Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday astrology. You'll have to come back to Enchantress Press Astrology to see your Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I am still breaking it up because there is much to cover. Now, if you haven't checked out Deadliest Intuition, my new psychological thriller, I would love for you to dive in and leave a review. It would be a wonderful birthday present for me this month. In addition to that, there's other literary news I'd like to talk to you about. LaShira Lee on Facebook has been asked to host an event on the Likewise app on Tuesday, November the 9th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please go over to Facebook to LaShira Lee's page and register for the event. Now, for those of you who love freestyles, of course, you can check out Freestyle Friday with the Facebook group ICU Reading and Chatting. Every Friday, if you'd like to participate as an artist, contact Ebony Evans. She is the president of ICU Reading and Chatting Book Club. Now, on Clubhouse this Tuesday, between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'd love for you to come on over to Diverse Shelves. If you know about any new reviews, any new books coming out, or if you're a reader and you know about any new books coming out that you're interested in reading or you've just read them, come on over to Diverse Shelves and talk about it. It's an open forum where they discuss the new releases. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive into the astrology. Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign people. E-Ray Taronic here with your astrology portion of your reading for the week of November 7th, 2021. Now, this is going to be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'm still breaking it up so that we can cover it more thoroughly. You can check back Wednesday night to get your Thursday, Friday, and Saturday horoscope. Now, on Monday, the sun is in Scorpio at 16 degrees. So this says that a hardship can be lifted for you on this day. Now, the only thing you need to ask is, why is this person helping you? Either way, you're receiving some sort of assistance. If you have any placements, I would say between 13 and 19 degrees of Scorpio, Virgo, or Capricorn. Now, this is assistance coming to you in the area of career. The person that's assisting you is assisting you behind the scenes. It's going to be secretly. It could be spiritually. Some of you could be using someone's spiritual gifts. They could be assisting you, but it could require you to make some sort of sacrifice. They could be assisting you with shared finances, creating the endings and new beginnings you want. They could be assisting you with something in career that you're passionate about, or even with sex and intimacy. If you have those placements within those degrees, those are your areas of opportunities and assistance. So I would assume that it's coming from either your area of Virgo or Capricorn. So check your chart to see if you have placements in those signs between 13 and 19 degrees. Also on November the 8th, Pallas goes direct in Pisces at 9 degrees. So your talents can bring success in the overcoming of challenges, but with this happening, this is your area of money and resources. So your talents to make money and resources, you're pushing forward and overcoming some challenges and bringing this in. Now, there's still a square between this area in Pallas and Ceres and Gemini at 9 degrees, which means the nurturing that you need to do to romance, creative endeavors, and children needs to be ramped up. If you have placements between 6 and 12 degrees of Gemini. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you how you can get this assistance. Now, Chiron is at 9 degrees in Aries, which offers a sextile to Ceres and Gemini. So there's healing through assistance and opportunity. Even if it's with a child, helping a child through their suffering. If you have placements between 6 and 12 degrees, this is aspecting for you. Now, of Aries or Gemini, or Pisces even, okay? Because originally we were talking about Pisces. So with this healing in Aries, this is about communication. Okay, so you're healing the area of romance, creative endeavors, and children by communicating with your romantic partner, with your children, or with someone within a creative endeavor or about a creative endeavor. Siblings is an area of assistance and opportunity. So your siblings could be assisting you with your children. They could be assisting you, maybe babysitting your children so you can go out with your romantic partner and heal that relationship. It could be your siblings helping you to heal a relationship with a creative endeavor you guys have together. You and a sibling could be joining. It could be a neighbor, someone in your networks of people assisting you with your creative endeavors. Either way, your networks of people, your siblings, your communication, even short distance travel, even taking a short trip with a romantic partner, a child, or to go out and have fun with your romantic partner or child could heal that area. Okay, so be mindful that if you have placements between 6 and 12 degrees of Aries, that's your opportunity, there to heal that area. So dive into some of those things. Now, the moon at 9 degrees in Capricorn will lend assistance and opportunities to Pallas in Pisces at 9 degrees. So this is how you're going to heal that area of money and resources. Behind the scenes, there's someone that's going to offer you money or resources behind the scenes. Now, you might have to make a sacrifice for it. You might have to work in your solitude. But either way, that's a way that you can make money or garner resources if you have placements between 6 and 12 degrees of Capricorn or Pisces. All right. So take advantage of that, even if it might take you working through the day or night or working on something in your solitude that's top secret. Now, later in the afternoon, the moon in Capricorn at 12 degrees is going to trine Uranus and Taurus at 12 degrees. Uranus and Taurus for you is about home and family. So something shocking is coming up in the area of home and family that impacts your worth or your resources in some way. The trine is from Capricorn, secret, sacrifice, solitude. So something coming in that's a secret. Something coming in where you worked in your solitude, maybe. Something coming in where you made a sacrifice. Either way, a blessing. Maybe somebody's making a sacrifice for you in home and family. But either way, this is bringing you some sort of blessing. This is what where you've truly fought for what you wanted. Your social status can even rise because of this, or you could gain, the social status you want with careful planning. Okay. Now on Tuesday, November the 9th, the sun is in Scorpio at 17 degrees. So if you have any placements between 14 and 20 degrees, this is aspecting you. This is for you about, remember, career and whatever it is you master. Just make sure you're successful at this degree can bring success, first of all. Just make sure you're successful at something that holds true to your good morals, or else you could find yourself bound and restricted in some way. Okay, so be mindful of that, especially as it pertains to your partnerships. Don't let somebody have you doing something that you don't have any business doing or that goes against your morals or standards. Okay, be mindful of that. If you have placements in Scorpio, I would say Leo or even Aquarius between 14 and 20 degrees. Now, the moon in Capricorn at 26 degrees on Tuesday is going to sextile Vesta in Scorpio at 26 degrees. So right around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the devotion that you have to your area of career will bring you in some type of assistance or opportunity behind the scenes. It could come in secretly. You could have to work in your solitude. You could have to make a sacrifice for this. You could be gaining some type of closure in career and mastery. This is if you have any placements between 23 and 29 degrees of Capricorn or Scorpio. Someone with influence can be assisting you through career and mastery. Okay. Now let's move along to the last day, Wednesday, that we're going to go over today. November the 10th, the sun is in Scorpio at 18 degrees. If you have any placements between 15 and 21 degrees of Scorpio, this is aspecting you. This is where you want to try not to overindulge. The energies really are prompting overindulgence. And with you having the placement of Scorpio in your career, you could maybe find yourself overindulging or overdoing it in home and family, because it directly aspects Scorpio, maybe even in Leo or Aquarius, because those areas square. You might be overdoing it with a relationship or within a relationship. So you really want to be mindful of that. If you have any placements in Pisces or I'd say even Virgo, you might find yourself overdoing it with money. If you have any placements in Pisces or Virgo between 15 and 21 degrees, because that's your money sector and your finances sector. Now, Virgo is your assistance with money sector. So you might find yourself giving someone too much assistance with shared finances and overdoing it. You might find yourself overdoing it with sex and intimacy and exhaust yourself. And you don't want to overdo it there. You might not want to overdo it with things you're passionate about. So look at those areas. See if you have any placements in Pisces or Virgo between 15 and 21 degrees, so you can make sure that you're not overdoing it with money or resources or sex and intimacy or things you're passionate about. Ending things in career, that you shouldn't ending too many things, picking up too many things, because you have those opportunities to do that there. And with that full moon lunar eclipse coming up that's already radiating, people are losing something or giving up something in the way of resources or some even money. Jobs. For you, this has something to do with home and family or a home-based business that you're giving up. So don't have too many endings is all I'm saying. Okay. Don't overdo it with cutting people off and things off. If it's truly not good for you, that's one thing, but you just don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Okay. Now, let's see. At this degree, success can be achieved if you tactfully implement your plans. Okay. As well. With career, as it pertains to career. Here is when you knew when to be forceful, like when you knew when to move forward and you knew when to fall back. You also could have some protection here within the spiritual realm, or someone who, garners more authority around you. If you have those placements between 15 and 21 degrees, be looking out for that. Now, around 10 or 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, the moon and and Saturn in Aquarius at 7 degrees is going to square Mars and Mercury in Scorpio at 7 degrees. So if you have placements between 4 and 10 degrees of Aquarius or Scorpio, this is aspecting you with some sort of restriction or responsibility popping up and being communicated to you that is kind of a problem, or it poses a challenge for you, or you just are going to have to put a lot of energy in. Your skills are required here, but rewards can be had, because remember, Jupiter is in Aquarius still. Now, if this is someone around you where their skills are being required, like it's your lover or something like that, try not to be jealous or act out of jealousy. Now, for you, these areas are career and you yourself. So you could be getting rewards directly. If it's someone else getting rewards in career, try not to be jealous, because you don't want to block your blessings. Now, the moon in Aquarius, I'd say 2 hours later, maybe around 1 o'clock, it's going to trine Ceres in Gemini. So a blessing is going to come through nurturing your area of romance, creative endeavors, children, play, through you, directly through you. Your courage, your assistance, your nobility does not go unnoticed, and rewards can come your way directly to you. Better late than never if you have placements between 5 and 11 degrees of Aquarius and Gemini. Your rewards could come through a lover, they could come through a creative endeavor, or they could come through your children. Now, shortly after, I would say a couple more hours, maybe 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, right around that time, the moon in Aquarius at 9 degrees is going to sextile Chiron in Aries at 9 degrees. So there's an assistance or opportunity that's going to come and heal your area of communication, heal your area of siblings, your networks of people, short distance travel, neighbors. That's where healing is. And that healing is directly aspecting you. So if this is where success can be achieved with the help of another, but you have to learn to take the lead in your life and allow wise counsel to assist you. Drop the ego, okay? If you have placements between 6 and 12 degrees of Aquarius or Aries, you have that opportunity to heal your area of communication, to heal your relationship with a sibling, to heal your relationship with a neighbor or someone in your networks of people, maybe even to heal things through short distance travel, driving a short distance or going somewhere and hanging out with a sibling or a neighbor or someone in your networks of people. That is aspecting you. So be on the lookout for that. Stay tuned for your tarot portion and meet me back here at Enchantress Press Astrology on Wednesday night to find out your astrology for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. God bless you guys. Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign people. Eraser Around here with your tarot portion of your reading for the week of November 7th, 2021. Please like and subscribe. You cannot do that from Facebook, so please head on over to YouTube and go to Enchantress Press Astrology. Hit that like button on your video and subscribe to the channel. Now, your week is permeated by friendships from the past, nostalgia, and things like that. Some type of connectedness with friends, maybe even. The Six of Cups also talks about old friends brushing back into your life to give you a fresh perspective and bring you hope for the future. Reunions, fond memories. That's what this is about. Now, the sun is here bringing some type of positivity or illuminating things, maybe even through your intuition, because you got the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is, has a very, strong intuition as to kind of what is going on in situations. Your intuition could be growing stronger. You might be keeping your emotions closely hidden at the present time because of some type of endings, defeat, or loss that you feel that is going on. This Scorpio full moon is bringing on a lot for a lot of people. It feels like more like a full moon than a new moon, but there's some type of endings that could be dramatic or harsh, and you're keeping your cards closely to your chest right now. Whatever has ended needed to end in order to provide room for new opportunities. So, it is what it is, whether it's friendships ending or whatever. But because of these, maybe even friendships ending, you are feeling like you're out of balance. You're feeling moody. You're feeling volatile and destructive. Unpredictable highs and lows and stuff like that. And it could also be due to, you're not balancing your time right. Or it could be due to money woes. Okay. You have a lot of fanciful choices in front of you, but you're over it. You just don't feel like dealing with anything. Maybe something didn't go your way. Maybe there was some type of emotional manipulation going on. But you're avoiding dealing with your problems in some kind of way and delving into destructive behaviors. Now, you got a lot of choices at your disposal. All the choices won't give you what you want, but you're going to have to come out of that emotional imbalance and get yourself upright and emotionally balanced so that you can assess which of these opportunities are one you should take and which ones you shouldn't. You have happiness in the home aspecting, whether it's through you and your family traveling, or whether this is good communication with someone at a distance from you. It could be family, or it could just be some type of harmony with someone at a distance from you. And because of that harmony with someone at a distance from you, it's bringing you some type of good communication, success, new plans, and it's advising you to take the risk, whether it's to travel or whether it's whatever this person that's at a distance from you, is bringing you. However, this harmony is being restored, these celebrations in the home, these positive results. You might also be reinventing the home. Okay. You might be traveling and buying a new home, but it's advising you to take the risk. Okay. Whatever it is that you're, contemplating. Now for your challenges, like I said, this week has been crazy for a lot of people. That Scorpio new moon brought a lot out. Because of the horoscopes, I was kind of already ready for it and kind of peeped the scene of what was going on in all of my different situations and relationships. But, it's been really hard for some people. That's why it's very strong to have a very strong and rooted spiritual practice to get you through times like this, so that you don't automatically snap and break when you feel somebody's leaving you, or you feel, something is ending, or, somebody backstabs you, or, something like that. That happens. That's life. That happens. You can't break because somebody else breaks. You gotta keep it moving. It is what it is. And you have to realize, your role in the situation and the other people's roles in the situation. That's why it's always best to, honesty is the best policy, period. So it's just, unfortunate to see a lot of people going through the things that they're going through, some of the people. But your challenges is this fights, conflicts, or tension within a friendship circle or a creative group. It's at least 3 or more people. And there's some type of fights, arguments, or conflict or tension. You could feel brokenhearted and some type of sorrow because of the situation. Maybe you feel like you have to go your own way. And that transition is hard for you. That transition to you transitioning back to a state of harmony and happiness, even within the home, is difficult for you. You're in a period of wait right now because your challenge and advice is permeated by the hangman. So you're trying to persevere through this. And it's hard for you because you don't feel like you have enough clarity as to what's going on in the situation. There's some type of loss or chaos or confusion. Failure is definitely indicated here, even delayed plans. You could be dwelling too much on what's not working. And there's confusion as to making big decisions for you right now. So it's because of these fights and stuff that's going on, within your situation, or this heartbreak that you feel. Now, your advice is you've been working hard. Your advice is to continue to take your hard work, maybe to a new business location or a new home, if it's that you need to move. But it looks like your advice is to think about a situation before you leave it, but it looks like you're leaving somewhere where there's 8 cups full and you're traveling fast. But it's telling you to either communicate with someone at a distance from you quickly, or to travel fast, to have that period of transition and to, okay. The 3 of Pentacles, because I want to make sure I'm telling you the right thing. The 3 of Pentacles talks about creativity and teamwork. Okay, mastery of skills, you rising in the rank among your peers due to your hard work. That is the advice, due to your hard work. In order to do that, you might have to leave a situation where you have 8 cups full and travel, or you might have to speak to someone at a distance from you. That's what I have for you. God bless you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye now.